All right. Shalom. Let me make sure. It's up and running. So like. All right, so we good. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushua Ba'Hashem Rechab Kodash. Number one to the apostles, elders, great millstone, citation to all occupy that pushes truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners, all right? I'm the brother Shamar Month from GMS Miami. Okay, coming to your occupant with another live stream through Spirit Power, Yahweh Ashai. All right, this is another installment of Back to the Basics. Okay, and the topic at hand today is the mark of the beast. All right, the mark of the beast. Okay, which can be found in Revelation 13:16, which I'll bring up. Now, what is the mark of the beast? Okay, the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. All right, bear with me 1 second. Switch screen over. Okay, I'm gonna have to relocate real quick, so bear with me. Okay. So lock you for the win in the background. Okay, had to relocate. All right. So the marker beast is the RFID microchip. Okay, which is this. All right, it's a small implant. Okay, that gets implanted by a needle or a syringe like type. All right, and it's as small as a grain of rice. Okay, and what this device does, all right, it allows you to buy items. It serves as a way of doing transactions to buy, all right, to sell. Okay, you could be connected to the Internet of Things via this microchip. All right, you turn on your smart fridge if you got a smart fridge, unlock a door. All right, start cars with this microchip. You unlock your phone. People start printers with them. Okay, things, etc. Man. All right, this is what the RFID chip does. All right, now knowing that it does all that, do you take it? All right, the answer is no. You do not take the RFID microchip. All right, we are not supposed to take the RFID microchip. Why? Because it is the mark of the beast, man. All right. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right. In the Bible, all right, not too long ago I purchased a Cambridge Bible, okay, a Cambridge red letter Bible, all right, and in the ledger for to receive, all right, it says to give to them, all right. So this he, which is the elite, all right, Esau, Edom, they're going to force everyone, all right, on the earth, all right, to take this chip. And the ones who are not going to take the chip are, of course, the elect of Yahweh Shemal Shai, all right, and some leftists. You know, there's going to be a couple of people who just refuse the chip. Like a lot of people that live in the Bible Belt, they know that the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast, and they won't take it as well. And guess what? And if you don't take that chip, all right, you're not going to be able to participate in society, man. All right. But is that under those terms, is that supposed to sway you from Yahweh by Shemal Shai? No. All right, because when you go to what? Let's go to it real quick. When you go to Romans, all right, Romans chapter 8. All right, let's slide this over. When you go to the book of Romans chapter 8, all right, so verse 35, it says, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Hamashiach Yahushua, the love of the Most High, which is in Hamashiach Yahushua, our Lord. All right. So, because we're not going to be able to participate in society, all right, if we don't have that chip, does that give you the leeway to take that chip? No, man. Okay, the answer is no. All right, and why? Because the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability at that time. All right, the scriptures tell us if we keep the word of the Lord's patience, he will keep us from the hour of temptation. All right, the Lord told us that he was going to feed us, he was going to give us a drink to drink. All right, he was going to make our hearts happy. All right, so just because we're not going to be able to participate in this world, all right, we're going to be good. Okay, so there's no need for us to bow down and submit ourselves to our enemy Esau Edom when it comes to the microchip, man. All right, because that is against our power, man. Our God told us not to take it, man. All right, because as you keep reading, we're gonna keep going. It's I restart in verse 16. It says, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 square six. All right. When you go to the word mark, okay, that word mark is charagma. All right, Strong's G 5480, charagma. All right, and it says a stamp, an imprinted mark. All right, the mark bore upon horses. Okay, the mark bore upon horses. All right. So when you have cattle, what do you do with your cattle, man? You brand your cattle. All right. You brand your cattle. Okay. See, this cow has been branded. Now, if this cow goes loose from the farm that is assigned to or that the owner lives on, all right, anybody in that surrounding area will see this mark upon the cattle and know exactly who the cattle belongs to. All right, and that's what Esau is trying to do, or he's going to try to do by forcing this RFID microchip upon the masses, man. He's going to try to brand the world or all the people, the individuals of the world with a mark to prove their servitude to Satan, man. Okay, all right. Just like in the time in Exodus, okay, where you had a servant, okay, where you had a servant. All right, that servant had it that he loved his master and he would not be let go. Look, right here, we're going to start at 15. Exodus 21 and 15. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master and wife and my children, I will not go free. Then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear within all, and he shall serve him forever. Right. And that born with the awe, the master would take like a prick, like a prick, and prick it through the ear, and it will leave a nudge, so to say, and that would symbolize that that individual is a servant forever under his master, man. All right, and that's what Esau Edom is going to do when he forces that the RFID microchip, man. When he makes it mandatory, and whomever, all right, bows down to Esau Edom in that day and take the chip, they are openly saying, as scripture say, they are plainly saying they love their master the devil, man. That's what they're going to say if they take the chip. If you take the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, that's what you're saying. You are saying that you love your master Esau, all right? And there's a lot of people that's going to be led away to take this chip because of their wife, because of their children, because of the lack of bread, okay? Because they're all to sum it up, it's because they have no faith, man. It's a lucky for the stumble. All right. And guess what? The Lord told us straight. All right. If you love your mother, where's that, man? I don't want to put you. Matthew 10 and 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. All right. So when that time comes, okay, we have to understand if you love your family more than you love the Lord, all right, you're not worthy of him, man. You're not worthy of Yahushua. And then that mindset is going to actually cause you to do things that are against the scriptures, man. Okay, our mindset is supposed to be geared on doing whatever and everything that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua says for us to do. All right. And he told us not to take the chip, man. Not to bow ourselves and serve the image of the beast and worship the image, man. Or take his mark. We are not supposed to do that, man. Okay. And there's a lot of people who's going to take that chip, all right, because they love their mother or their father more than the Lord, because they love their sons or their daughters more than the Lord, or because they love their own life more than the Lord, all right, that they're going to tap out and fold and take the chip, all right. And there's a reward for that, man, because at the end of the day, scriptures tell you whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, all right. The scriptures also tell you that the Lord is going to give reward unto every man, roughly paraphrase. All right, and if you take that chip, you have a reward. Your reward is destruction, man. Okay, thus saith the Bible. All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 2. And the first went and poured. I start at 1. Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his veil or vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image, man. All right. So if you take the mark of the beast and you worship the image of the beast, all right, you're going to end up having a what? You're going to end up having a sore upon you, man. And then that's how we go, like the apostle said, all right, through the spirit in a womb producing a discharged pus, all right? That's for the word sore. All right, Strong's G 1668, Helkos, okay? Helkos, all right? A sore, like a cancer, man, all right? And that's why the apostle said what he said, man. Apostle said, we're gonna know who takes the chip, man. We're going to be able to identify those who take the mark of the beast, because they're going to have sores upon their bodies, man. All right, upon that area where you see that chip is inserted, wherever it's at, man. All right, and that's part of the judgment of taking that chip, man, getting the cancer, man. Another judgment is this, man. Okay, it's a book of Revelation 14, and I'll start at 8, and it says, and there followed another angel saying, behold, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she had made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of fornication, man. Okay, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead, all right, okay, and you taking that mark of the beast, all right, that's showing your servitude, that's showing that you worship the beast in the image, man, by taking that mark, okay, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wrath, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right. If you take that chip, which is the mark of the beast, okay, you're going to dwell in you're going to dwell. All right, you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone, man. The nuclear missiles. That's why we say RFID equals ICBM. All right, you take that chip, you're going to get hit with pulverized by 200 million nuclear missiles, man. Thus saith the Bible. In the presence of the holy angels, all right, and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahweh Shai is going to be watching you get burned, man. The angels are going to be watching you get burned, man. All right, and guess what? Those who don't take the chip and who are part of the elect, we're going to watch you get burned, man. Lord, will we be part of the elect? Because what? In Psalms 91, in 8, it says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. And who are going to be the ones who are going to see the reward of the wicked with their eyes? He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The one that called the Lord his refuge and his fortress, the elect. All right, we're going to be the ones, all right, to see the reward of the wicked as well with our eyes, man. All right, we're going to see fire and brimstone rain from heaven while we get delivered, man. All right, and we're going to see all the ones who are left without, that are not getting delivered, are going to be those who for one are the wicked, because Esau, Edom, you ain't getting saved. All right, anybody on the shores of America, all right, and the ones who took the chip, man. Okay, and the ones who took the chip, man. All right, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 15, in verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, in them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. All right. So the elect, the ones who overcame the flesh through the Spirit of Payah, the ones who kept the words of the Lord's patience, and the Lord kept them from the hour of temptation. That's why they've gotten the victory. All right. We're going, Lord's will I be part of that elect as well. All right. We're going to be standing upon a sea of glass mingled with fire, man. We're going to get beamed up, as the scripture say, enter into thy chamber. We're going to get beamed up. All right. And we're going to be looking down upon the earth, okay, getting pulverized and pelted with nukes, man. We're going to see America getting pelted with nukes. All right. And anybody who took the chip getting pelted by fire, man. Okay. Because they're the ones who didn't have the victory over the beast. They fell in subjection to the beast, and they worshiped the image, and they took the mark. So guess what? They're the ones that have to what? Get fire and brimstone rained upon them, man. Which is the second death, man. Okay. Verse 3. And they sing it says, I start back up here in verse 3. I'm at 2. It says, having the harps of the Most High. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord, power almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. Who shall not fear thee, O Lord Yahweh, and glorify thy name? For thou only art holy. For all nations shall come and worship before thee, for thy judgments are made manifest. Okay? All right? So we're going to be singing the song of Moses and the song of the Lamb, man. Because we're going to overcome the beast, man. We're going to have victory over him by believing in Yahweh Shema. That's why the scripture say wisdom and knowledge shall be stability at that time. Okay, that's why the Lord tells you to draw near unto him, and he shall draw near unto you, man. That's why Sirach 2 will tell you to cleave unto the Lord so thou may be increased in that last end, man. You stick to the Lord, all right, like the brother Mark always goes into that word keep, all right, in Revelation. It means to tend closely to, man. You tend closely to the words of the Lord. You stick to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, all right? You're not going to fall under the ways of this world and fall under the lust of the flesh and lust of the eyes and the pride of life and end up taking the chip, man. You're going to understand that the fashion in this world is going to pass away. You're going to understand that all the things that you see are temporal, man. And we're looking for things that we don't see, which are eternal, man, which is the kingdom. And if you take the chip, how you going to enter into the kingdom, man? We just read how what? If you take the chip, you're going to burn, man. You're going to die. All right? You're going to get sore, and then you're going to die straight up. So don't take the chip, man. All right? Do not take the chip. Okay? And this is the last piece I'm going to bring out. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 4, chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. And judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their heads. And they lived and reigned with Yahushai for 1,000 years. All right. Now, John the Revelator, he seen the souls of men who were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and who had not worshipped the beast or worshipped his image, the beast's image, nor received the mark. Okay, because there will be some men, all right, and it's going to be a few men, all right, however the Lord have it, that the Lord is going to pour a heavy spirit upon those men. Okay, a real heavy spirit upon those men, and they might end up in a concentration camp. Okay, and the chip might be presented to them. All right, and because of the witness of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and them believing in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they're going to deny the chip, man. Okay, they're going to deny the chip, man. And some of those men might have to be beheaded, but John seen those men living, man. Okay, living and sitting on thrones, man. Okay, sitting on thrones, and judgment was given unto those men, and they reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. So the whole gist of it is, don't take the chip, man. If you say you believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, don't take the chip. That's how you're gonna be, just have that mindset and beg the Lord, man. Okay, because it's by the strength and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that we're going to be able to refuse and reject that chip, man. All right, and the only way you're gonna get that strength is by sticking to the Lord now and knowing what the chip really is and identifying what the chip really is, man. The chip is the mark of the beast, and you have to warn the flock. Okay, it's our job to let the people, let the flock, all right, let Yasharallah know, being the watchman on the walls of Israel. It's our job to tell them what the mark of the beast is, man, and to warn them against the mark of the beast and not to take the mark of the beast, and what the judgment is if you take the chip, man, which is the mark of the beast. And I pray that Yahweh Shemashai keep us, man, from the Apostle Tahar on down, man. Okay, that are sincere, all right, in this thing of ours, man, myself included, man. And I pray that Lord keep us from the hour of temptation, man. All right, so that way we may not feel the second death, man. Okay. And with that, Lord's will, this video is edifying. Shalom, brother Yahweh Shemashai, Bashim Kakudash Rakata. All right, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rechak, double honor to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, salutations to all Akim out there pushing the truth and all truth to sincerity. Yahweh, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rechak, Barakatum to you all. Shalom. Don't take that chip either, man.